Hi, this is Rob with RNS Retreats. You can always find us at www.robandsteve.net. I'm actually talking about the Meditation 101, the third class that we had tonight, and the homeworks that we went over. We took the Ujjayi breath and took it a little step further. We broke it down into two parts where we could do the Ujjayi breath and then adding retention of the breath at the top of the inhalation. The second part, we actually did the retention at the bottom as we exhaled, keeping them in two separate sections tonight as we went through. But you can also do a combination of the two, which we did not do tonight, which would be an inhale in, retention of the breath, and then remember that slow exhalation, keeping it even without rushing or just letting go, and doing that hold at the bottom of the breath. And again, remember that retention then, we're not gasping, but we're actually just letting and allowing the breath to come in, keeping it nice and smooth and even. The inhale retention builds energy, so for those of you with high blood pressure, be careful. The retention on the exhalation is actually really good to soothe and calm you down. So let's just do a round just to refresh your memory. So taking your seat, nice lift to the spine, shoulders back, remembering to tuck the chin slightly just so that everything is lined up with the spinal column, all the way up through the neck and the top of the head. Starting the Ujjayi breath. So that was an example of putting the two breaths together. Retention at the top of the inhale, then letting go smoothly, and having retention at the bottom of the exhalation. You can break them up. You can do a series of one or the other, again depending on what your body needs and what you want to play with as far as it being a meditation tool for you this week. So let's just pause. The next exercise that we did tonight was pretty much a visualization. So in this, I'm just going to talk you through a very short version of what we did tonight, just to bring back to your memory what we're doing. But this exercise in meditation is really good if you are being distracted by noise or conversation somewhere. If you decide that you wanted to meditate somewhere where there was a lot of conversation or activity going on around you, it's actually allowing yourself to form a spaciousness inside you, inside your body, inside your head, everything, so that it gives space for the sound to move through you rather than sticking anywhere on you or in you. So just as a short example, again, taking your meditation seat, making sure that you have the lift to the torso and everything lined up. You can utilize the Ujjayi breath or just a regular breath, doing the total breath in and out, really filling up the lungs, exhaling all the way out. And just allow yourself, as you go inside and you soften, to feel that sense of spaciousness that you can create in your own body. Your chest, your head, anywhere that you might feel restriction. Just opening yourself up to the vastness of you. Then you allow your sense of hearing to be able to acknowledge the ticking clock, or perhaps anything that's in the room with you that you can hear. But again, allowing yourself to have such a sense of spaciousness that there's just movement of sound through you, almost like the wind, if it was going directly through your being. And then opening your sense of hearing again to maybe even the sounds that are outside of your space, outside of your room. And again, not attaching, not even to conversation. But with each breath, feeling your being expand. For some of you, as we went through tonight, we talked about allowing your energy body to become big and large. But just creating enough space to allow things to move through you without sticking, without letting the mind becoming attached. A great space for you just to enjoy and just to allow all the things that you're experiencing to move through while you sit in stillness and the silence. Pause. In our final exercise tonight, we took the Bija Sounds of the 7 chakras and basically worked with them last week as one longer mantra. So my suggestion this week was that perhaps you just play around with the first 3 Bija sounds to correspond with the 3 lower chakras, especially if you're working on needing some grounding. And then starting with Yam from the heart chakra, from the Anahata, and allowing yourself to work with the Bija sounds coming up through Om, to allow yourself to feel a sense of being uplifted. So those are suggestions. You can use all of the Bija sounds together and using it for just one mantra, or you can break them up to help yourself to be able to feel either grounded or maybe a sense of being more on the spiritual realm, allowing yourself to feel spaciousness and almost a sense of spacey, just to actually just lift your energy up. So you have the Bija sounds on your sheet, play around with them, enjoy, and remember, you are a fabulous human being. Enjoy your time with you. Allow yourself to open up to the essence that is you, because it's an incredible thing. So until we meet again, this is Rob. Namaste.